Welcome. This is a previously untold, unsung, and unheard of story of 5 teenagers about to be thrown into the lives of heroes. Will they take the path of evil, or will they take the path of good? Only the dice know. The fate and fortune of our adventurers rests in the hands of a D20 roll. This is Dice Tell the Story, a live-action D&D podcast. Please enjoy.
Hello, I'm Dan, your Dungeon Master.
Hi, I'm Zach. I play Rashik, a Tiefling Bard.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. Play a Holmir, a Dwarven Wizard.
Hi, I'm Robin. I play Ophelia, or Fel. She is a fox hybrid barbarian.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I play a Loxodon Cleric. His name is Azir.
Hey, I'm Dakota. I play Russell, an Eldrin Monk.
Before we get into today's session, just want to give a quick reminder that we are on Twitter at Tell Dice, also Facebook at Dice Tells the Story, Instagram, Dice_tell_the_story. You can listen to us on any of the platforms at Podbean, Google Play, and iTunes. And all of us want to say thank you for listening. Give us a shout, a tweet, a review, a like, a follow, and do appreciate it. Thank you.
Elmer Fudd.
Oh, God, I'm Elbert. Nope, that's not Elmer Fudd at all.
Oh, Winkle, you shouldn't have trusted him.
That's Porky Pig.
Porky Pig?
No, he
That's
sounds
all,
like
folks.
Bullwinkle.
That's all, folks. Whoa. Grilled cheese.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to another episode. This would be episode 4 of Dice Tells a Story. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We left off on a dice roll last week, but before we get to that, a little recap. You guys finished the couple days at the Coming of Age Fair, lost the fight, which is okay. It's okay. You guys learned...
I still think I'm about 1 HP from that fight. Honestly.
With the roll, you learned that you sometimes if you can't use a spell, it's better just to pull out your weapon and go to town.
Yep.
Yeah. So after that, you guys got to see the comet, and then with the comet exploding, there was an event that happened with you guys. Only you 5 have matching birthmarks. They kind of look like birthmarks, I want to say. So they're not tattoos.
No,
They're
they were pretty much tramp stamps from what you said last time.
Yeah,
I
I'm-
they were burn marks.
They were burn marks, but because they're healed, because of the cleric.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wild Mane the cleric, he healed them to make them look more like birthmarks now. And you all have matching tramp stamps. So Ophelia, she has 2 now. Super trampy.
No, you said mine was higher because I already had a tattoo there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so you, after in the tent,
Stacking ones.
Yep, stacked
in the tent, you guys figured out that hey, we're all marked with the same mark, and then it was time to go to Whitecap, and there you got to meet the king and queen, and you got to meet Cal, which is basically he is your squad leader, headmaster, red dragonborn, red scales, very tall, very buff. He doesn't want to take any shit from anyone, so he's very firm with you guys. And you learn that you guys are an official squad. You will eat, train, and live together. You guys are in the barracks.
I got a question. Did we send out our letters yet? I know we got paper and pen.
Not
I
yet.
did, so no?
Not yet. No.
Gave it you, Russell?
Yeah, so you guys are in the barracks. One of you took a shower. The other one wrote a letter, did some yoga. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, except for that roll that we talked about. 2 people in this group are deciding to go Full Metal Jacket. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to slowly walk over with my bag of coin.
Okay. What was your roll?
I rolled a 15.
Okay, Jonathan. What was Holmir's roll?
You also have 15.
15. Rashik, what is your passive perception?
13.
So as you guys nimbly, even how big a Lexodon is, how tall is and how heavy is
He's
Ajnir?
I believe he's 6'9", about 450 pounds. He is a massive guy.
So Holdmere, you are very put back a little bit by this because this is a very large humanoid creature tiptoeing to Rashik's bunk, and one of you left side, the other is on the right side. What do you want to do?
Wait, did none of these other guys hear this?
Do you guys give two craps?
Russell does
Ophelia-
not care.
Oh, Ophelia passed out and put her tail over her eyes because she probably doesn't. Well, she probably doesn't hear.
What's your passive perception?
Russell's 14, so.
Didn't even hear him. God, you guys rolled really well.
12.
No,
Yeah.
you guys are
Alright.
super stealthy. Ish.
Okay. Bring it on.
Okay, let's have it.
All right. I am going to start by. I would have brought a pillow. Did I have a pillow with me? I would have brought a pillow.
Yeah, you guys have a pillow on your bunk. Yeah, it's
Okay.
feathered, stuffed and whatnot.
I'm gonna
Suffocate me.
I'm gonna use the pillow to cover his eyes, so that way he can't see who is attacking him. And I'm gonna cover his mouth so that he cannot scream. And I'm gonna do so, and like I'm gonna motion towards Holmir. I'm gonna go 3, and like count down. And I'm gonna, as soon as I get to 1, I'm gonna cover his face, and hopefully Holmir like.
At the same time, start beating him with a sock full of coin.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna give me sleight of hand.
Alrighty.
You are gonna give me an attack roll. Your sleight of hand has to be his passive perception.
That's a 15.
God damn it.
Okay, attack roll.
Does he have advantage?
Yes, you do. Thank you.
Well, 17 on the dice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm perfect.
So,
11.
11. All right, so 17 on dice. That's a hit, right?
yeah.
Magic. What does this look like? Like,
I'm putting all my weight like into it so that way he cannot. Exactly.
and you start beating him with the sock. How many hits are you gonna? Give me a D4 roll to see how many hits you get in before you come to. This is automatically gonna wake you up.
That's all I can imagine.
4 hits.
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh.
I might die.
Yeah.
So give me 4 D4 rolls and no modifier.
Roll 74 times.
I don't think you want. I don't think you want it.
4, 8. So
Oh,
Ooh, if he gets all 4s, he might outright kill me. That's 5, 7. What's the last one? 8? I'm at
1.
I'm at 1 HP right now.
So you go to town on him.
No, I'm still at 1 HP.
He's 1 HP. As at the moment after the first one hits you, you're stunned and you're trying to open your eyes, but all you see is black and it's hard to breathe with the pillow on top of your face. Then the second hit hits you right in the middle of your sternum, and you can hear something a little bit crack because it's a sock full of coin. And forever, the sock is stretched out. By the way, now it's stretched. And the third hit hits you a little bit in the lower abdomen and knocks the wind almost out of you completely after that. And then the fourth one, it hits you right in the shoulder and you feel a bruise and you start struggling and doing. Give me a strength check. What is your strength modifier?
That's a natural 20.
Okay. Perfect. You thrashing and throwing, and you get up, start waving your arms. Your tail goes wild too. Your eyes start to glow just a little bit because you feel rage and whatever you're feeling inside. You can explain.
Oh, so I automatically I shook loose.
Yeah, you
after
shook
attack?
loose. Yeah, you shook
And then-
loose. Yeah.
And so am I standing up now?
However you want to be on the bed. Like when you're startled when you wake up, you sit up really fast, but you were fighting for your life. You thought you were dying. So however you want to play that, you can jump out of bed. They're not a bunk bed.
I'm gonna jump out of bed and grab my. Do I have any type of weapon on me right now?
No, you have no weapons.
Weapon right
Nope,
now?
just fisticuffs.
Okay, I roll over and I jump out of bed.
They're standing there, and you see the pillow, and you see the sock, and it's just dangling.
as soon as he tries to get up, I'm gonna try and take a backhanded swing at him, try and put him back on the ground, well, on the bed.
Are you?
Are you okay? So what is your total score with the natural 20?
20.
Straight 20.
Straight 20.
Okay, you got to beat a 20. Contested. You're doing a grapple.
No, I'm just trying to punch him.
Okay,
punch
it's
him
an armed
back.
strike then, yeah. Add your strength modifier.
It's a 16.
16. So
Yeah, it hits.
it hits, but because you were so strong and you were able to jump up, and at that same moment, split second, you see him and you want to knock him back down. It hits, but it's a grazing blow.
It hits him in the face.
Yeah, it hits you in a little bit of cheekbone area. It's a grazing blow as he tries, and you're able to like almost sidestep and get out of the way for the majority of it, and you're standing there defense.
Alright. I look at the Lexodon, I look at the dwarf. And I say, you think I'm playing at some sort of game? You think that this will keep you safe? Hear my words, Lexodon. Do not mistake me for my mask. You see the light on the ocean surface, but forget the deep core dark beneath. You will not hurt me. And if you run counter to my desire, the remainder of your brief mortal span will be an orchestra of misery. I'll make sport of you. I'll follow you unseen. I'll smother any spark of joy you find. You'll never know the touch of a woman or a moment's peace of mind. And I swear by the night sky and the ever-moving moon, I will slit you open and splash around like a child in a muddy puddle. I'll string a fiddle with your guts and make you play while I dance. You are not wise enough to fear me as I should be feared.
So you're basically telling them they're dead to you, or
Basically, I was trying to go for an intimidation roll not to fuck with me.
okay,
Like,
roll intimidation.
I'm not a. Is he hostile towards me? Are you hostile towards me right now?
I wouldn't be considered hostile.
Then I want to cast friends so I can get advantage.
Okay, does he gotta make a save?
No.
Nope.
And it's on him more than him, because it's you. Oh, that's bullshit. That was garbage.
What is it? 8
Yeah.
to intimidation?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just get beaten up and stuff like that.
Go ahead and give me a
Insight.
sure. Is it a 1?
Yeah.
Wow. Dice, tell the story. You are. His eyes start to glow a little bit more. His voice goes deeper and more demonic, a little bit more demonic, because tieflings, right?
Sure.
Just it's still common, but it's very gruff and demonic-like. And you see this. If you want to roll an insight too, you can, just to see if you can see what's actually going on. But you are shaken. You are like, oh fuck, we fucked with the wrong guy, type thing.
Okay, 11 on insight.
11 on insight. You know he's really pissed. You know maybe this wasn't the best idea, but it's, yeah. Okay.
While all this is going on, can Ophelia roll a perception check to see if she wakes up? Because I'm assuming his speech was pretty loud.
Sure.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
That was a natural 20 and a 2.
2. No, you are out.
Sorry, she tried.
So, what do you three are standing in the room is. So again, the barracks is 15 by 15. There's 3 cots, or 3 cots on one side of the wall. We'll say the north side of the wall, and 2 cots on the south side of the wall. And then there's 2 showers on the east side of the wall, and then each cot has their own footlocker. Like I said, there is windows on. There's 2 on the north and 2 on the south. The door entering is on the west side, and at night there is a fireplace. So you guys can have a fire, or you guys can light lanterns so you can see. But during the day, there's enough sunlight, natural sunlight, to get in. So right now it's pitch black, or it's dark with the moonlight coming through and stuff of that nature. So that's what you guys are.
Ooh,
in
is it a full moon?
No.
Okay, good.
So you 3 are standing there, staring at each other.
Go to sleep. Now.
You should do the same.
Motherfucker, I was asleep. You asshole.
So just a question. My punch, like, it didn't do any damage?
No.
It slid off the blood that was coming out of my mouth. After I coughing up blood. Your pillow has stains of blood on it.
I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna start walking towards my bed.
Okay.
With that, I'm gonna
And when he says go lay down because he casts friends on you, you feel like, okay, I'll do that, sure. But you still have control, like you were able to tell him you should do the same, but in your mind you're like, he's probably right. He means well. So, what do you say to Holdmere?
You. Why?
Challenged your leadership.
What leadership? We are here to learn and to fight as one. What are you talking about? There was no leadership. I'm not trying to be a leader. I don't know what a leader
Your
is.
mouth seemed to say otherwise.
Oh, he was an asshole and I was trying to bury shit under the fucking rug. He said fuck you and I was like, alright, fuck you too. You're just a fucking dick. So fucked up. You need to get out of my sight, man. Or I swear to God. Swear to his God. I'm gonna fuck up your life as well.
Okay, thespian.
Leave me alone,
Lay down.
man. Can I need a... I yell out real quick. Ah!
Perception check to see if I hear it.
Perception check?
Sure.
Disadvantage still.
No, not this time, because there's been a lot of ruckus.
8.
I got a 7.
Ophelia must be a really sound sleeper.
You were pretty loud, right? Give me a performance to see how loud. We'll play it that way. You guys hear it. He's loud enough.
12 plus 6, 18.
Yeah, he's loud enough in his yell.
Ophelia lifts her tail over like one eye. What are you doing?
Just got my ass beat.
Okay, can it wait till morning? Because I like sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's closer to me? You're awake too, Russell? But you haven't said anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Who's closer to me?
Why don't you guys figure that out? There's 3 on the north and 2 on the south.
Well, I would have definitely been farthest away from this guy. I wouldn't want to be
Okay.
near him.
Everybody should go back to bed before I get angry because I need my beauty sleep and I'm really tired because we got our asses kicked in that fight and I just want some sleep. Bed! Now!
I'm gonna flip over my bed. I'm gonna wait till everyone goes to sleep.
You're gonna flip your bed over?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna lay in bed, but I'm gonna wait till everyone goes to sleep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna crawl underneath her bed.
Is Russell want to
With
say
another
anything?
bed behind it, so it's like I'm boxed in.
Is Russell gonna say anything?
No, he's a really hard sleeper.
Okay. Holmir and Asner, you guys eventually go to sleep. Ophelia, you go to sleep. Russell out snoring. Legs maybe half off the bed. Then Rashik, you crawl out of bed. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. You have advantage.
18.
Yeah, you beat everyone's passive perception. You at the same time you take your cot with you,
Yep.
and you set it up just like you said, and you crawl underneath there and fetal position, or you're laying flat.
No, I'm laying flat.
Flat, yeah. You fall asleep.
Asleep.
Okay. So as the morning sun rays come through the window, who wants to be first up?
Russell wants to be first up.
Okay, you are up, and you start to stretch a little bit, limber up. You know today should be the day where you start training to become a monk. And you're kind of excited because you really want to test out your skills. So therefore you look around the room and you see a cot missing, but then you look over to Ophelia's side and she's got her cot is flat, facing the wall, or the headboard's facing the wall. And then how does you have your other cot?
So it's like I'm laying vertically underneath her with basically the cot. The cot is butt up against that, so you can't really see me.
Okay.
But you can like see it peek up and so basically half of her body is covered by the cot.
There you go. That's what you see.
I just shrug it off.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yep. It's right now. It's 6:30 in the morning, and you hear a knock at the door. Dish, dish, dish.
Do I get a full night's sleep?
Yeah, everyone gets a full rest. So, hey, this is Cal. Everyone decent? Wait, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Opens the door. Comes in. Again, he's a Dragonborn. Right now, he's not dressed in his fine armaments. He is in, looks like leathers to do some work. Everybody get up. Right now.
I am up.
Perfect.
I crawl out underneath the...
Well, you know what? I don't even want to know what happened. That's between you two. You can't live together, or you need mommy. That's on you guys.
Oh, I am not mommy. No.
Don't want to
happening.
hear it, Ophelia. I do not care. You guys have the letters?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gave him my letter too.
I'll get these.
You need a recap of what it said?
No. Alright, he puts the one that you gave him, Rashik, in his pocket, and I'll give this one to Pony Express and send it to your house.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not good with. Anyways, I'm more of a fighter, not a lover.
Okay.
So breakfast is now. Get your asses out of bed. Get to the mess hall.
All right.
Now.
Okay. So I'm still in my blood-covered shirt.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you guys.
Ophelia stretches and then starts jogging towards the smell of food because she's starving.
He's outside the door waiting for you guys. He's gonna lead you, but yeah.
Oh no, she starts trotting ahead because she's starving.
Ophelia, you have to follow. Get in line.
But I'm hungry.
Hey,
Wait.
But I'm hungry.
Wait.
But I'm hungry.
He's ignoring you.
But I'm hungry.
Okay. Whatever else is.
hey, I hope
Ready,
this
quickly,
wasn't too weird for me sleeping underneath you.
The time to eat yet? I'm hungry.
Okay. All right.
So you
I'm gonna
guys.
put my cot back.
No, we don't have time for that. I'm starving.
I need a.
No, let's go. You can do it later.
Okay.
Food.
I'm just gonna throw on a robe as I just. That's my getting dressed is throwing
So
on
much
a robe.
easier if you
and-
just sleep in your clothes. Let's go. I'm starving.
Did you not eat yesterday?
I eat all the time. How are you not starving?
And it really shows.
Did you just call me fat?
I've had a bad night, all right.
She is like flabbergasted and looking around. Like, did that really just happen?
Eisner is just.
Russell, did he just call me fat? Did you hear it?
No comment.
I think he did. He
I
just
think he
excels
did
at making
too.
friends.
Ophelia is going to kick the nearest cot towards him.
You guys are walking the hallway.
Oh, is there anything in the hallway she can throw at him? A torch, a rock, a person?
There's the party.
He's the short one. He's the
Can
dwarf.
she trip him?
Sure.
Okay, Ophelia trips him.
Okay, give me.
I purposely failed.
Give me. Okay.
I felt bad after
So-
I said I didn't. Think
Okay.
about
So
it.
perfect. No. Give me acrobatics. Nope. Give me athletics. Sorry, and
Performance.
performance. Thank you.
22.
You what?
It's it's a 7 on die, so
Oh.
I
13.
didn't get that at all.
So the one time you want your performance actually to succeed, to fail properly, it doesn't. You.
Oh no! Stumble a little bit. Fall down.
And she just shakes her head and walks on.
Well, if you kids are done lollygagging, here's the mess hall. Sit down, eat. You have 25 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Ophelia
Yay.
starts digging into whatever's around her and eating
Okay,
it.
so
she
as
hasn't
the-
eaten in days.
Not even in the mess hall yet.
Okay. You just said we were.
So as the doors open to the mess hall, double doors, wooden double doors. Inside, from the barracks, it's all wooden. Here, it's more stone and granite, and the tables are very nice, made out of marble tops with wood braces, and the benches are made out of oak. And then each corner, there's 2 guards per corner, so there's 8 guards. And then behind, on the other side, so on the north side of the wall, there is where you would go get your tray, you get your food. And then on the east side of the wall is where you guys entered. And then the benches, and there's 15 benches spread throughout the whole mess hall. It's very big. It's roughly about 70 feet long, 40 feet wide. And then you also see some of the other teenagers that were at the Proving Grounds fair. That, you see a group of girls, and you see a group of guys. And you guys seem the only one to be kind of not have just a full group of men or women. There's 1 woman and 4 guys. So, and there's chattering going on, and what do you guys want to do? So what would you guys like to do? You're standing at the door.
Beeline it to the food.
Anybody else?
Ophelia runs ahead of him.
Well, no.
Okay.
I assumed that was that
Yeah.
she was gonna.
Anybody?
Eisner is gonna be not far behind Ophelia. He's definitely trying to get the food.
Ophelia piles her plate as high as possible, spilling everywhere.
As you grab your tray, there's a plate, there's the utensils, there's a big tankard, and there's no water. It's ale and wine, straight ale, straight wine, generic stuff. You
There's
get
no water.
no water.
Oh shit.
There's water in the world. Just
We have
they're
wine
they're,
lakes.
they're carving you up. They're carving you in yeah. So the guys behind the food line, they're spoons and utensils out, plopping food down. It looks like gruel, mush, potatoes, eggs, Toast. It is not what the gnome had at the fair. It's nothing. It doesn't smell as good, and you ask for seconds, you get seconds, and it makes a mess everywhere. It's meant to be eaten fast. You don't even. It looks like you don't have to chew. You just start shoveling. Yeah. So you finally get your food. Find a table.
Ophelia doesn't even take utensils.
Asner wants as much potatoes as possible.
Okay.
Potatoes. I just extra helping of everything.
Go through line, get what's there.
Yeah. You get all this stuff. So.
Russell's gonna get a lot of toast because that's what looks appetizing to him. And that's about it.
Okay. So as you guys sit down and you start eating your grub, you hear another call, 15 minutes, and you start to realize people that have a lot of food on your plate need to eat quicker. And at the same time, though, you hear at the table, a couple tables behind you, maybe 10 feet away, there's the girls talking, and they come up with, you start hearing about names, what should they call themselves. Come up, they start talking about maybe we should call the princesses, and they kind of look girly, but they don't look. You're like, man, that doesn't sound right. So they keep talking, and they come up with flaming devils, and they're super excited about it. And you catch on to another conversation from another group of another squad over there, and you hear them, and they call themselves the Ghost Crew, as you guys are shoveling food.
Ophelia.
What a bunch of lamos.
Yeah, that group over there is definitely not a flaming devil. I've seen one before. They look nothing like one.
I mean, just in general, having a group name is like super lame.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
And like princess, who talks like that?
Fel, I'm sorry about this morning. Please forgive me. I was just having a bad night and a horrible morning. Like, I even got this extra food for you because I can't eat all of that.
So
Don't just say it. I was trying to make it a nice gesture. Don't do it.
I can get my own food, thanks. And
The
she
way-
scoots away.
the way of fixing
I don't know.
what you said was to get her extra food.
I was just trying
Your
to...
wisdom is
Yes.
unconceivable.
Both wise and charismatic.
I got beaten up, man.
The forest
Flowers.
must hate me for putting me with all boys. This is ridiculous. And then she
Well,
goes back and now, because time's running out, she's eating with both hands now.
Super messy.
Either way, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I apologize.
eh.
Yeah.
And she takes a big swig of her ale.
Okay.
So what alright, I'm gonna just sit quiet. I don't speak no more.
Before Russell ate, he prayed to himself. Before he ate.
Quietly.
To
Yeah,
himself.
Okay.
to himself.
You guys see Russell praying. If you're finished eating, right, I guess Ophelia would be the last one. She just keeps shoveling food, and you don't know where she's putting it, honestly. And Cal walks
High
in.
metabolism.
My group, my squad, let's go. Training day, outside now. And here's another parchment and paper and pen.
Still eating.
We're leaving now.
She takes a handful of food and walks out.
It's dripping on the floor, stuff of that nature. So
Why do we need another parchment and pen?
you got to give yourself a name.
Oh.
I need it by the end of. I need it tomorrow morning before breakfast.
Can we, be the no-names?
No. How do you think you get paid?
That's, our name, the no-names.
If you pass the training and you get a job,
And then we'll be known as the no-names.
I like getting paid. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out tonight.
I totally, heard this word called anonymous. We could be that. It means they don't know who you are.
I can't even spell that.
Well, you're the smart one. Figure it out.
I'm not that smart.
Anonymous?
I would
Anonymous.
definitely probably say he's the smart one.
I think I've heard that word before. Some kind of sea creature?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
We could be the sea creatures. I like it. I like water.
The urchins.
Speak for yourself.
What if we were called the greatest of all time?
so as you guys are talking and making your way to the training grounds, you guys get out. You guys finally come to the stone door is inlaid with silver inlays and silver rivets. It's very nice, and Cal pushes it open, and the sunlight and the fresh air. Remember, it's still early spring, so the fresh air is nice. And you guys step out, and it's very rocky, dry. Here you can see it looks kind of, think like a horse corral, horse like a horse crawl, sandy, rocky. It's meant for footing. There's nothing like there's no trees. There's nothing of that nature, and it's roughly 30 foot radius. And he says, "So, you guys will spar against each other, learn each other's weaknesses and strengths."
Yes, sir.
Are you picking the partners?
I totally volunteer to go first.
That's fine.
Okay. She crosses her arms and her tail swishes behind her.
So as you
Be
guys,
my partner.
I don't care who I go with as long as I'm first. And partners wouldn't even work because mathematically there's 5 of us.
It's true.
Just saying.
Well, do you want to punch me in the face, or we can just get this over this?
I'd rather punch Cal in the face if I have to have a partner. He looks like he's...
you really want to fight me?
Yes.
Well, bring it, little girl.
Done.
Okay, roll for initiative.
Just me.
Yeah.
Looks like you found your partner.
9.
14 plus. So we'll just say 14. He gets to go first. So he stands there. Are you ready? Are you sure? Are you pissants watching?
Yes, sir.
See how cocky she is? She's standing square. And at that moment, he bomb rushes forward, and his claws look like they're coming out to grab you. Sidesteps, punches you right below the ribs on the right side. So a kidney shot.
Dex roll to get out.
No, he's got to hit AC first.
That's what I think of anime. It's like he's running and he disappears. Like, where did he go? Here's right next to you. Wow.
13.
Miss.
13 misses. So he punches, and then you see it coming. Your tail stops for a second, and your nature of fight or flight, you choose flight this time, and you just move barely, and you see Wind as he slides to a stop, turns and squares up with you. His left foot is forward, his right foot is back planted, and he's, let's go.
Bring it. Okay, so it's her turn?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna unarmed strike.
Okay. So add your strength modifier.
Oh, I don't add my unarmed. I have it.
Oh, you have? Yeah, then. Sorry.
17.
17. That is a hit. How does it look?
She uses her tail to swing around and just uses her fist to hit him in the shoulder.
Okay.
Like a man punch. Like the bro punch in the shoulder.
Okay.
How crazy would it be that she takes out Cal while we couldn't even take out his squad?
That is 10 points of damage. She rolled max.
All right. So he takes the blow, and as it hits his shoulder, he pops back a little bit, and at the same time, he comes with a hook, and he's gonna make 2 attacks. That is 16. 16 on that one, and a 18 on dice.
Both hit.
So 2d6. Oh my God. What's your?
I only have 15 points.
Well,
Or
that's
15.
12 on. That's 12. The max damage on dice, and plus 8.
So I'm
Yep.
unconscious.
So he haymaker. So he takes the punch into the shoulder, sets up, and at that same time he's like, "You left your flank open." And at that moment, you guys see with a blur of red scales, and as the sun hits them and it glistens, a haymaker comes over the top of right in her temple, and she poof, hits the ground, slides 5 feet. Never leave your flank open. Next, and he steps back, folds his arm. He goes, as he steps back, medic comes out, checks on you, heals you, and you start coming back out of
Wait, Cal, we're supposed to be fighting you. I thought we were supposed to be fighting each other.
each other. She wanted to fight me.
Us. Let's do this, man.
Alright, let's do this, man.
Alright.
Roll for initiative.
Got a 10.
I got an 8.
Zach, go first.
So, we just unarmed striking?
Yeah, there's no weapons.
No weapons.
So if you remember what he said to learn the weaknesses and strengths of your squad, so that way when you get in a real combat,
Right.
it could come.
How would we do that? Like, I don't understand. Right.
Take it out.
Get out and hits, I guess. 12.
Nope, that misses.
I get real close right to his within his box,
Okay.
and I try to do an uppercut.
Okay. You dodge it? How do you dodge it?
I dodge it, and then I back up a little bit. I'm like, come on, man, you can't beat me. I'm a monk, you're a bard. Like, this is what we're gonna train for. And I'm gonna hit him. That is that's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 5 damage.
Okay.
So then, Asnir and Holmir, you guys are standing there and you look at each other.
I'm going to. I'm gonna be watching the. Yep. I'm just gonna be watching the fight, kind of keeping a general eye out.
You two standing there. Fight.
All right. Well, looks like I swing. I'm gonna try and swing on him.
Roll for initiative. Remember you.
11.
19.
You do go first.
Alrighty. 7 to hit you.
No.
Alrighty.
Did you give us? Oh.
How does that look?
I'm just gonna like come down and swing, and as I miss, I'm just gonna hit the ground. Just like a puff of dirt comes up and.
Yeah, you see his big meaty hand come down, hit sand and dirt, comes up. Yeah, you have no weapons. It's all unarmed right now. Yeah.
Okay. And a counterattack. Strength modifier?
Yeah.
So 5, no.
5.
Whiffs over his head.
A little bit of sand gets in your eye, just a little bit in your eyes, and you start to blink, and at the same time you try to make a left hook. It totally whiffs. Back to Rashik and Russell.
Yeah.
And Rashik, you're up.
All right, this time I'm gonna try to sweep the leg. 15.
Miss.
How does that look?
He tries to sweep the leg, and I jump a little bit backwards.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to roundhouse kick him.
I'm not strong.
That's a 20, not natural.
Yep,
Minimum damage again, 5 damage.
I'm out.
You go unconscious?
Yep.
Okay, at that same time, the same thing, Medic comes up. Ophelia's standing next to Cal, and she's like rubbing her cheek and her shoulder. You know, it's a little bit dazed, you are, Ophelia. And Medic comes over, heals you, and they pull you outside. He says, watch, learn. And you're on this side. You're on the right side, you're on the left side. Rashik, you're on the left side. Russell, you're on the right of Cal. Yep.
At that point, seeing that I missed, I'm going to then put my shoulder down and try and like bull rush into him. That's a 12.
No, it just hits.
Sweet. I deal 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Go for the knees. Try to kick him. More of an ankle kick.
Okay.
And the size difference. No, 8.
8. Okay. So how do you dodge this?
As he's kicking me, I bull rush him, and then like as he tries to kick me, I'm just gonna kind of like spin out of the way. So I'm standing next to him now,
You're up.
and then I'm going to like I can't remember what it's called. Put my fists together and just bring them both. Yep.
Hammer blow.
Yep. I'm gonna bring them both down. 17 plus 3, so 20. Deal 2 more points of damage.
I punch him behind his knee as he's whacked me on the head. Step forward and
Okay.
hammer blow his side of his knee.
All right.
That's better. 17.
That hits.
Ryan?
Yes,
Four?
D4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3.
What's the modifier?
Oh, 1.
Plus
So
your-
4.
So 4 points of damage.
Hey, Cal, do I get to face the winner after this?
Shut up.
You hit hard.
Shut up and watch.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
I'm going to then. Well, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to come up with both fists. Kind of. That's a 10.
No.
Alright, I'm
Just dodge out of the side. Nimble little dwarf.
We're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the same knee. Can't bring this big guy down. Nope. 6.
Negative. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go for another bull rush. It set up the combo last time. Let's see if it works again. And it does with a 22. Deal 2 more points of damage.
Okay. I'm very angry now. Huffing and puffing. Try to kick his knee, kick his ankle again. Slide in.
The anger of the small.
No. Too angry and kick the dirt.
I've seen enough. Get over here. So as you guys stop
He does
mid-fight.
some shit out of his hand.
Yeah. Get over here. As you guys stop fighting and you look and you see your other party member standing there. Healers come and heal everyone to full. You're full back to full health if you took any damage. And did anybody learn anything? Your strength and your weakness.
I learned I can hit you first.
I learned I'm not strong.
So what is your strength?
I don't know yet.
Confidence?
I'd say it's arrogance.
I mean, you're big, but you're really slow, man.
I'm still working on it, Cal.
Who knows what the strength is?
Ooh, my strength is I
Teamwork?
hit you first.
Is it hard?
Thank you. No, it is teamwork makes the dream work.
I was just about to say that, Cal.
If your team is not good, everyone will perish. You have to learn to work as one. And what I've seen here, you work like dog shit.
Well, like, it wasn't fair because he, like, partnered us up and didn't let us, like, work together, like, we were all together.
Weren't you the one that called him out?
Well, he said it
It's
first.
enough. The rest of today, you will work together on dummies, learn how to swing a weapon.
Trust falls?
Sure. I
Ew,
will watch, evaluate. And so, with those last words, weapons are brought out, blunt weapons of your choice. And this is where you guys are now going to give me a roll. So for the next 3 weeks, this goes on. Literally, day in and day out, you're practicing, sparring each other, learning each other's weaknesses and strengths, learning how to protect one another, getting more comfortable. So everyone give me your respective. So everyone roll me a check using your main stat, add your modifier.
I got a 16 plus 4, so 20.
Russell got a 16 plus 4, so 20?
Yeah.
You're good.
I got a 19 plus 3, so 22.
As near. Ophelia,
Phil got a natural 20.
you are really good.
Her strength is 23.
Holmir?
12.
12. You're a little bit shaken. These weapons, they're not what you're used to. Just like in the proving grounds, or the coming of age fair, you really want a dwarven weapon. You want your focus. You want a focus that you want to be able not to have to get to melee, and so you're just kind of struggling a little bit.
So is this all like, am I rolling my main stat for combat?
This is for training through the next 3
So
weeks.
if it's combat, then I got a 10.
A 10. Whatever your main bard, whatever you're trying to do with your bard stuff.
Well, my bard stuff, that would be charisma, and then I got an 11.
11. You're having a little bit of struggle. You hear your dad in your head saying, this is what a fighter is. This is what he does. Become a fighter. You can become a samurai. Do this, this, and this. This is your tactics. You don't feel that's right in your soul. You want to go the other way, where you inspire and help people on the battlefield.
I want to be an actor, Dad.